in this video we're going to talk about how to find a fractional portion of a whole. So an example might be, what is 1/4 of 12? Now as you get older and move up in math, this word of is going to also mean multiply. So this is essentially 1/4 times 12, but we're going to think of it as the word of. So if I had 12 objects, 12 pieces of candy, and I wanted to divide them up into quarters or fourths, I would need to figure out how many should be in each group. This is going to go right back into division and multiplication, where we're going to separate these into equal groups. Again, the denominator is our whole, so that's telling me to take these 12 and divide them up into 4 groups. How many will be in each group? I know that 3 would be in each group. So I have 4 equal groups with 3 in each group. Now, there's a faster way to figure this out than to have to draw your total number and then to make groups of 4, or 4 groups. The steps here are very easy. There are only 2. You're going to take the whole and you're going to divide by the denominator, which is what I did. I took these 12 pieces of candy and divided them into 4 equal groups. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. And now, let's say I had 4 friends and I wanted each friend to get one of these fourths. How many would each friend get? 1 group. So now I'm going to take 3 and multiply it by the numerator, which is 3 times 1 equals 3. So each friend would have gotten 3 pieces of candy. Okay, so there are 2 steps. Take the total number of objects or things you're talking about, divide it by the whole of the denominator, 4. That equals 3, and I want to multiply this by the numerator. Okay, so you're just going to make a backward circle. The answer here is 3. 1/4 of 12 is 3. Another way you could think about this, if you use your common multiplier, 1/4 is equal to how many 12ths? This is going back to something that looks pretty familiar. 4 times what is 12 times 3. My marker's dying. 4 times 3 is 12. So the common multiplier, I multiply by the top. 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, so all that's saying is the same thing as what you've done before. It's just presented in a different way. Here's some practice problems for us to do. Okay, 32, what is 1/8 of it? I can say 32 divided by 8 equals 4. Step 2 is 4 times 1 equals 4. Okay, if you want to use a common multiplier and check it, 1/8 is equal to how many 32nds? 8 times 4 equals 32. So 1 times 4, same common multiplier, is 4. Okay, what is 3/9 of 27? Now I have a numerator that's not 1. This is where the multiplying by the numerator is very important. Okay, 27 divided by 9 equals 3. And then 3 times the numerator of 3 equals 9. So in this case, let's say you had 27 pieces of candy that you wanted to break up into 9 groups. But then let's say you wanted each friend to get 3 of the groups, or 3 of the bags of candy. Then they would be getting more than just 3 pieces. They'd be getting 9 pieces, okay? Because they'd be getting 3 bags with 3 pieces of candy in each. All right, to check it with common multiplier, 3/9 equals how many 27ths? 9 times 3 is 27. Use the common multiplier up here. 3 times 3 is 9. All right, and last one, what is 2/10 of 40? 40 divided by 10 is 4. And 4 times 2 is 8. And our check. 2/10 is equal to how many 40ths? 10 times 4 is 40. and 2 times 4 is 8. So I am correct. All right, and that's just a really quick, easy way for you to figure out what a fractional piece of a whole equals, and then you can double check your work using the common multiplier.